Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. We are going to have a session, kind of a shorter session, uh, with yoga. Now, I'm Loretta FRK Rowland-Kitley, and I welcome you to join us. So, please stand if you're not already standing, and let's warm our bodies up and shake some things out. Wow, I just realized how dark it was. So I think I'm going to turn on another light here so that people can see. That might be a little helpful, hopefully. But let's shake out our bodies, warm everything up. We'll do a nice long warm up and work on some posture things, shoulders, etc. Maybe some hips, we'll see. But let's start always with breathing, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch up the sides of your body. Always breathe. Always try to keep those abs in as best you can. Now check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso up as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. I just love doing this. It feels so good, makes my back straighter. Shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake your feet out. And now again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And turn your head from side to side at your own pace. Reaching up high with that head to try to stand as nice and tall as possible. And then come back to the center front. Lower the chin to the chest and press the chin into the chest. Keep the shoulders back and down. Breathing. Release. Heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. Try to check the posture all the time and you'll feel a stretch up the opposite side of the neck. And Marie's joining us, so that's great. Awesome. Keep that neck there. And then if you have any neck issues, we just started, Marie. If you have any neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, with the heavy head throughout, center back. Jaw closed for a better stretch from the neck. And then roll to the right, right shoulder. Feel the stretch up the left side. Roll back down to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Breathing. Release. Opposite direction now. Right shoulder, keep those shoulders back and down. Remember to breathe back if you can. Left shoulder. And roll down, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, just on your own, just turn your head from side to side. Roll your head around and around. Just whatever you do in one direction, try to make sure you do the same in the other. And when you're finished, come back to the center front facing forward. Check that posture, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms up. Bend the elbows and touch your shoulders with the arms. We're going to go in the 6 directions with our spine. So keeping the legs and hips stationary, rotate to the left. Stay in the same plane. Come back, inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the right. In the same plane. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left again. That right elbow straight up. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, go to the right. Left elbow straight up. Back to the center, front, inhaling. Exhale, move just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right. Front, inhaling. Exhale. Now, just round forward. Let the upper arms, let the entire arms just relax down. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. Abs are in tight. And slowly round up, one vertebra at a time. As the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch upward. If you can, stretch back. Lengthen the spine, tighten those glutes, and reach back. Looking back, a modification is just stretching straight up. Up, inhaling. Exhale again, just stretch forward, letting the upper body relax down, abs in tight. Legs are straight for a nice, good hamstring and glute stretch, abs in tight. And then again, round up, one vertebra at a time. As the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward, and if you can, lengthen, tighten the glutes, reach and arch back. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, we worked our spines there in all 6 directions. Unless you modified and didn't go back, but still you did great, I'm sure. Let's continue by bringing those shoulders up by the ears. Keep the shoulders back, but bring them up, no neck. Arms are relaxed. Breathe. And then release. Reach down, long arms, long neck. Imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of your head. Release. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. We're going to do a little more stretching and turning, twisting this way, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm down, bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side, staying in the same plane again. This is another stretch for the spine and a lot, just your whole body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathe in. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees. Knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Looking up at those fingertips if you can. Pushing out through the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes. Arch back, reaching back, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back again. Great big circles. Breathing. And again, straighten the arms for full range of motion. Hopefully your upper body is nicely warmed up. I feel like mine is pretty much. We've come forward, we've gone to the side, we've turned our bodies. Now we're going to work on the lower part of our bodies a little bit more. So you might want to just bring your knees up and down. You can have your hands on the waist or the hips if you want. I'm going to just have my arms out to the side at an angle. I'm going to straighten my mat. Now, hands on the waist or the hips now. We're going to clean the inside of the barrel. I really like this one for your hips. So push the hips forward, roll to the left, roll back, abs in tight throughout, roll right, and roll forward. Again, left, back, right, forward. Let's go in the opposite direction now. Right, back, abs in tight again, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, feet out now. About twice the width of the shoulders. Feet can be out at a slight, not a slight, but an angle. Toes out further than the heels. Push the hips forward. Roll to the left. Roll back. Roll right. And roll forward. Again, left. Back, abs in tight throughout. Right. Forward. Now, opposite direction. Right. Back. Left. Forward. Right. Back. Left. Forward. Back to the center. Toes out now at about a 45-degree angle. If they're not already there, you may keep your hands here at the waist or the hips, or bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, the knee over the foot. Back up, inhale. Exhale, stretch to the left in the same manner, knee over the foot. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat it or reach toward the floor. Try to keep a nice flat back, head and neck an extension of the spine. Try not to put weight on the floor if you can help it. T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, try to do on this side as well. Breathing, keep those abs in tight. T position, inhaling. Exhale, right. You may repeat again or cross over, opening to the back, looking up, breathing. T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Breathing. T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in a bit because what we're going to do is bend both knees at the same time and lower our hips. Feet still out at an angle. You want your knees to go over those feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the hips down. And if you can come up on the toes, do so just for balance. Then come back down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Now, fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under the shoulders for balance. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips. I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit more. I want this like a frog posture. Straighten, inhaling. Exhale, bend and lower. Again, straighten, inhaling. Exhale, bend and lower. Now, T position with the arms again. Palms up and slowly come all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Loosen everything up. And always continue to breathe. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down again. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. And straighten those arms for full range of motion. You want to keep those joints as lubricated as possible. The ones we use the most and even the ones we don't. So let's add a little balance here. Hands on the waist or the hips. You can actually keep your arms in the T position. I'm going to try that. It's a little more challenging, I think. But we're just going to bring the right knee up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Right knee up, inhaling. Exhale, rotate it to the side and lower to the side. Inhale, up to the side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up to the side. Exhale, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Back up, inhaling, focus on that spot. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front, rotate it to the side and lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, lower all the way down, knees over the feet. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up. Prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, up again. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, or you can have your hands on your waist or your hips. Focus on that spot in front of you that doesn't move. And bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point, flex. Lower it, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. When your arms are out like this, up inhaling, exhale. You're going to feel it in your shoulders and your arms if you lengthen those arms in particular. Try to keep the arms as parallel to the floor as possible. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten those glutes. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees over the feet. Up, inhaling. Exhale, palms up and raise the arms all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and hold it here, breathing, or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, arch back, and breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now clasp your fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to do some chest expansion for our posture. You can hold it here with the chest open. If you want a little more, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back, jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathing. You can modify by bending the knees over the feet, or just you don't have to come down all the way if you don't need to. Listen to your body. If you need to modify, go ahead and modify. Always listen to your body. Breathing. At least the postures we're going to be doing, you'll be breathing. Slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale. If the arms are high, you can lower them down a bit. And again, you may hold it here breathing or take a deep breath in. Exhale, arch back, lengthen that spine, tighten the glutes and breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale again, stretch forward, lengthen the spine, bending at the hips. Keep those abs in tight. Head and neck relaxed, arms up high, breathing. Modify if you choose. Up inhaling. Exhale, lower the arms if they're up high. We're going to do one more. You may repeat that, or if you choose, you can turn the palms down and out so that the palms are facing outward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, or lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back. Up inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Again, lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathing, modify if you choose. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms down if they're up high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, or again, arch back. Up inhaling. Exhale, release, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. And now again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Breathing. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Hopefully your entire body is nicely warmed up and joints are nicely lubricated. But I want to work a little bit on balance here. Again, just very simple. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Stand by something if you need assistance or just encouragement. Focus on that spot. Relax the arms, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right knee up in front of you. And you can just hold it here if you want, or see if you can bring it up in toward the chest. Breathe. Then lower, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left knee up in the same manner. You can hold it here or hug it in toward your chest. Focus on that spot and breathe. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the arms are out. Arms are out and back. It just follows your spine. Back up, inhaling. Exhale. Just every once in a while, just try practicing standing on one leg. You can just like rest the sole of your foot up against the inside of one leg. If you want, even when you're standing in a line waiting for something, you might not want to bring them all the way up to your chest, but you might, who cares, depending on where you are. But just continuing to try to balance your body is so important, particularly as we get older. So we're going to do a brief sun salutation, and then we're going to get down to the mat and do a few things right before relaxation. So stand at the front of your mat, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch upward or arch back, lengthening the spine, tighten those glutes. Reaching. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And just let the upper body relax down, head, neck, and arms relaxed. Abs are in tight. And you're breathing. Now come into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the mat or blocks beside your feet. You can modify with the fingertips on the front of your legs if you choose. You want your back as long and flat as possible, head and neck an extension of the spine. And you may hold it here breathing or lower the palms to the mat beside your feet. You can also use blocks if you choose. Into Uttanasana. Only bending the knees if you need to. Breathe. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside so the triceps are somewhat facing downward. And breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Really push out through the glutes as you're bent at the hips here. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position, high on those shoulders. Breathing. Try to make sure your rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Head and neck an extension of the spine. Breathing. We're going to hold it for a bit here. You can always modify on your knees if you choose to. Now bend the elbows if you haven't already and come down into that low elbow plank or low hover. Breathing. Again, you can always modify if you want to. Now, quads and tops of the feet on the floor into the elbow cobra. Looking up, you can change into a sphinx if you choose. High on those shoulders, look up and breathe. And you may hold it here or palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to that full cobra, high on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to plant the toes in the floor behind you. Pick those hips up into the air, back up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying, walk the dog, keeping the toes in the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor and switch up back and forth at your own pace, feeling the stretch up the back of your legs, abs in tight throughout, walking your dog at your own pace. Breathing. And push both heels down. Walk your hands back to your feet. I'm going to bring my feet a little closer together. You can have them touch if you want. I'm not going to. And just let the upper body relax down first. Keep those abs in tight, legs as straight as possible. Then place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower, abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Just let the upper body relax down now. And you may round up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back. You can also modify by bending the knees as you come up. But if you keep the legs straight, you'll get a better hamstring and glute stretch. Taking a deep breath in as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back again. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, nice and tall, and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Bend the elbows and again roll the shoulders back. Great big circle. Breathing. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. So far, we've worked on our upper body more, but we've really gotten every part of our body. But let's get down to the floor, to the mat, hopefully without using our arms for support. But if you need them, use the resources you require. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hands. Hopefully your back is still nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. And as the shoulders and the head reach the mat, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now remember, if you have any kind of back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. But listen to your body. It's so good for your core to bring the legs up and down. But if you have issues, you don't want to make them worse. So if you don't have any issues, it won't be a problem. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Hopefully that lower back is pressing against the surface below you and those abs are in nice and tight. Circle those feet round and round. Great big circles. You're lubricating those ankles as you do. Change direction with those circles so you balance your body, but keep those abs sucked in towards the spinal column throughout. And then when you're finished, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs, place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward, keeping that lower back against the floor or the mat. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor, those legs nice and straight, and that pressure on those open legs. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Keep the pressure on the open legs. Relax the feet, keeping that pressure there. Then release. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Legs are relaxed, but you're tightly hugging those legs in. Those knees in toward the chest, rolling from side to side. That feels good on your body. It sure feels good on my back. Keep those abs in tight as you roll from side to side. Remember with yoga to move slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. Come back to the center. Now release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to open our hips a little bit on both sides naturally. And we're going to do multiple ones with possible variations because the more you do each one, the deeper stretch you can get each time. So bring that right leg up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knee and cross that right ankle as high as you can on the left thigh, as close to that left hip bone as possible. This is also called threading the needle. Stick that right arm underneath the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso, hands on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin. Your lower back's against the floor, your abs are in tight, and hopefully you feel a nice opening of the right hip. I know I do. Hopefully you do too. Just breathe here in this posture. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, uncross the legs, and again start with your feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up, bend the knee, cross that left ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward the right hip bone. Thread that left arm in that left needle under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso. Hands on the back of the right thigh or on that right shin. Abs are in tight, back is against the floor. Hopefully the shoulders are up against the floor also. And hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip this time. Breathing. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, unwrap, and again, start hip width apart, knees straight up. Now, take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up again, bend that knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward the left hip bone. Thread that right arm under the right bent leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and again, bring that left knee up. Hands on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin. Again, back against the mat, abs are in tight. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the right hip, and hopefully it's a little easier than it was the first time around. Breathe. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, again, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend that knee, cross that ankle over on the right thigh, thread the left arm as a left, and that under the left knee as a needle, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the chest. Again, lower back against the mat, abs in tight. And hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip or in that left hip area. And hopefully it's easier than it was before. I know it is for me. Hopefully it is for you as well. Remember to breathe. Release, inhaling. Exhale, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we'll do a possible variation since our bodies are pretty much warmed up there. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up. Actually bend that knee, ankle on the left hip near the hip bone. Thread that right arm in as a needle, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward that chest. Again, back against the floor, the mat, abs in tight. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of the right hip. Now, you may keep it here breathing. If you want a little something different, straighten that left leg up. Your hands, they remain on the back of the left thigh or release and bring the hands up to the left calf or all the way up to the ankle, as long as your lower back can remain against that floor or the mat and your shoulders are at least close to the mat. And no matter if the leg is straight or the knee is bent, if you want a little more, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that left knee. Abs are in tight, you're breathing. Point the toe, that left toe. Flex that left foot. Don't forget to breathe. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk the hand back down, unwrap, and again start feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up, bend the knee, place that ankle on that right thigh near the hip bone. Thread that left arm under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the chest. You may hold it here if that's what you did on the other side. If you straighten the leg successfully on the other side, do it on this side as well. You may keep the hands where they are or release. Bring the hands up to the calf or all the way up to the ankle, as long as you can keep that leg nice and straight and the lower back against the mat and the shoulders as close to the mat as possible. If you choose to add this last step, if you did it on the other side, try to do it on this side as well, so you balance your body, keeping the abs in tight throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that right knee. Point the right toe, flex the right foot, push out through that heel, lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, unwrap, and this time hug both knees into your chest with your arms and roll from side to side, massaging the back against the mat below you. We're going to go ahead and go into relaxation here. We're going to do one little twist, a possible twist. If you don't want to do the twist, you don't need to, but place your feet hip width apart, arms in the T position, palms down. We're going to do 2 of these on each side. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just allow the legs to lower on the left. If you don't want a full twist, just allow them to stretch over there. If you want a full twist, then you can bring that right hip up off the floor, turn and look at the opposite hand. If you don't want the twist, just keep your lower back against the floor and let the legs stretch over to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up. Start hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, just allow the legs to lower with the lower back against the mat, or allow the hips to rotate over with a twist. Looking at the opposite hand, which would be the left at this point. At least part of each foot is still on the floor. The sides of my feet are on the floor, not the soles. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now you may repeat that, or we'll do a little more advanced. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you can bring the right leg up and you can place that right ankle on top of the left knee, or cross that right leg all the way over as if you're sitting on a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Both shoulders remain on the floor. Turn, if you can, and look at that right hand. You can modify by looking straight up. Keep those abs in tight throughout and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath. Exhale, bring that left leg up. If you put the ankle on the knee, do that. If you cross the leg all the way over, do that. If you just repeated what we did at the beginning, do that. But allow those legs to lower. If you choose on the right side, shoulders on the floor, turning and looking at the opposite hand if you can. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, unwrap those legs, and straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Slide the arms down near the hips, palms down. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees just to open, let gravity pull them down. Palms up near your sides, fingers naturally curled up. In this bottle opener or butterfly posture, as the shoulders rest down into the surface below you, close those eyes and breathe. And now just slide the heels on the floor until the legs are straight, and let the feet flop out to the sides, and you'll be in the corpse posture. We're going to go ahead and go into full relaxation here. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and just relax your body. Continue to breathe, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together, and when we exhale, together we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies we possibly can, including our faces and our necks. So let's take that deep breath in right now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down to the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put your socks on or roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Just close those eyes and breathe. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. Place in reality or one in your mind. Breathe. You're in that safe place. First, focus on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. We'll move through your body and allow you to do that as we cover your entire body. As you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Now lower the focus to the toes and the feet, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Continue to move up your legs now, releasing the joints in your ankles as you relax the shins and calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. And now relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Continue to move up your body, focusing on the lower back and spinal area. Relax those muscles as you move up between them with the spine. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe as you relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column up between those shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. Now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees and lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, whatever fits you best. Nice and tall. Now bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling, hands to heart. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better. I hope you got what you needed. And please unmute as I stop the recording. Thanks so much for being here.